Okay, allow me to rant about a little movie known as Injustice. It's based off of the comic series and the video games, and I'm gonna full on admit I fucking hate the concept of it. I hate the story. I hate everything about it. Not just the movie. I hate the concept. I don't like evil Superman. I think that's fucking stupid and edgy, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So getting into the movie, we go. We start with like blah blah blah, bombs and shit, One thing I really want to bring up in this starting sequence is that they fucking kill off the Flash out of nowhere in the dumbest way possible. And only because I think they were too lazy to figure out a way to put the Flash in. So what they did was they had him like get trapped, like run into a booby trap, and then get his fucking upper torso sawed off. What the fuck? You think he would, move out of the way? Isn't that kind of his thing to go fast? Right? Like, oh, you could say like, oh, the neurotoxin or the Joker gas, the fear toxin made him go cuckoo. Fucking hell, this guy can perceive like literal milliseconds are like lifetimes for him. Okay, the way he perceives time is crazy. He would have seen that speck of dust like right then and there, like a little fucking speck of dust, and he would have moved out of the way. But no, they kill him off in the stupidest way possible. And guess what? They never mention him ever again after that. The the last time that someone, no one in this movie cares about the Flash. I mean, all these characters. Fuck the Flash, I guess. Fuck Barry Allen. What did he do to deserve this? I don't know. The last time he's ever mentioned is Batman going, Barry? And then he just switches comms like, I think Barry's dead. No one fucking cares. That's the biggest middle finger that this movie gave. Okay, now this entire movie is written. One of its major issues, I find, is that its pacing is so terrible, and it gives you no sense of passage of time. So you literally have no idea that, like, this all seems like it happens within a week, but I'm pretty sure it happens like within a few years. Oh, and then let's get on to the designs. I don't know if people like this. I fucking hate it. It looks. Especially Batman, his weird fucking chin strap that looks so fucking ugly. This is these are the most like fucking over designed. Like not over. No, it's okay. In some cases, for Batman, it's over designed, right? But in everyone else's case, including Batman, is just the style looks so fucking stiff. It looks so fucking. Oh, it looks so sterile. It looks so. It's bad. It's not good. It's not good. Every fucking character in the show has the same body type. Wonder Woman's voice actor is terrible. Like just the most. Remember the iconic voice in the Justice League cartoon? Yeah, throw that away, and we'll throw in some voice that has like no charisma. I'm sure it's not the voice actress's fault. Probably because the voice directors did not know how to voice direct this fucking movie. Sorry, I'm getting really emotional over this. I'm getting really passionate over this. Oh yeah, and then the voice acting brings me to the Joker. Oh, and his the Joker. Oh my god, I saw the trailer for this fucking movie, and I saw the Joker like with his like, what was it like? He gets fucking impaled in the stomach by Superman. He's like, what a punchline. Fuck you. Okay, Jason Steele from the future. That line is genuinely one of the worst lines that you could put in a movie. Okay, I'm not even trying to be hyperbolic here. What a punchline. Now that, I think he said, now that's a punchline, or something like that. One of the worst. one of the most cheesy things you could put into your movie, right when a series where right when the Joker is being killed, you have a fist through your stomach, right? You're not gonna be able to quip, but I guess they just wanted to add on to the cheese factor or something. It's stupid. It's a dumb fucking line. It's terrible. It's terrible. Oh my god. And then let's get on to his voice actor, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That's like, oh, the voice actor, the voice for him is just trying too fucking hard, and he has like these weird divots in his face or something. I don't know what those are supposed to be. And again, that just goes back to the art style being fucking stiff as fuck and ugly as fuck. And so movie happens. Superman goes to North Korea and liberates it. Literally, like every fucking like mid-20s like altruistic like superhero complex person's fantasy dream. So movie happens, and then we get to the end, and we bring in the other Superman, right? The good Superman. This is like going off of like the first game. It's adapting the story of the first game quite poorly, very poorly, might I add. Like, and the game story itself is already terrible, but or was it? Oh yeah, they bring in the good Superman, and it's a big funny fight, and like they talk about other multiverses banter, like I know the truth. The people deserve it. This is the only way to be a good guy or something. Some fucking stupid ideal shit that's like terribly written. And so they fight, and in one scene, oh my god, this goes into how freaking terrible this movie is, like seen that like storyboarded and put together. No, like almost no coherency to it. At one point, the good Superman gets really fucked up and gets like, I guess he gets like punched off screen or something. And after that, you never see him again. So, I mean, I guess maybe he's dead. Maybe they killed him. Or they just didn't feel like wrapping up his loose ends. He's just gone now. He just, he walked out while everything else was happening. So this is the kicker for me. This is the thing that, other than the Flash death, this is the biggest FU that they've given to me when watching this movie. They bring in a Lois Lane from an alternate timeline, and I guess if you're not a nerd like I am and you don't know the Injustice story, basically Lois Lane dies. Boom boom. Metropolis goes boom boom. And Superman mad, Superman pissed, and Superman killed Joker, right? So they bring a pregnant Lois from a timeline where Superman actually died instead. And then that, out of nowhere, after supposedly years, like a few years of going on his tirades and going on his crusades, he just stops in his tracks, and he's like, "What have I done?" Oh my god. He falls to his knees and he like, "I'm a bad person, oh no." I'll go to prison willingly. And like a fucking, like that. He's recognized the error of his ways, and he'll begin his atonement or some shit. Oh, also, I forgot, there's this huge side plot about Nightwing and fucking who? Oh, Damian. Nightwing and Damian. And they have a fucking side plot. Nightwing fucking dies. Okay, here we go. Another annoying thing about this movie is, okay, so in the comics, Nightwing actually he gets killed, right? So Damian gets super pissed at Nightwing during a fight or something in the comic book, and so he throws Nightwing's little like baton at him, and it hits him in the head. And he falls over, and his head hits a rock, and he cracks his neck. He snaps his neck, so he's dead instantly. He snaps his spinal cord, I presume. That is real. That's silly in and of itself. That the goddamn Olympic acrobatic prowess that is Nightwing trips and falls from a little ding to the fucking head. I hate that already. That's already terrible. But at least they go out of their way to make it so that at least the circumstances, you could argue, I guess, even though it's totally Damian's fault. But in the movie, they completely leave out the rock thing. He just gets hit in the head and dies. They just fucking kill him. He just fucking kills him. Like, Damian straight up murdered him. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. But then they try to redeem him, because Nightwing becomes Deadman, and I love you, bro, or something, and hell yeah. Oh my god, there's so much about this movie. I'm not even going in order. I don't care anymore. This movie is terrible. To give an example of how fucking terrible this movie's writing is let's use Batman as a prime example, right? So a little moment here, and then so Batman and Superman, earlier on in the movie, have a little confrontation, and then Superman says something about Batman's parents, and Batman's like, "Yo, what the fuck, man?" He punches him, even knowing that Superman is literally called the Man of Steel for a reason. And so Superman and Batman have a little bipolar moment where they're fucking at each other's throats, and then Superman's like, "Okay, buddy, it'll heal. It's only a fracture. It'll heal in a few weeks." It's so terrible. These characters are These characters are so fucking terrible that I can't even put a coherent sentence together. So, and then moving on to another Batman moment. Batman starts breaking down and crying, and there's nothing wrong with Batman crying. I'm not men shouldn't show their tears or their pain and their sorrow. But the script is so shit. Catwoman walks in on him or something, crying, and then Catwoman holds him, and I think, I don't know, I'm gonna paraphrase this, but "It's okay, Bruce. It's okay, Bruce. Fall apart. I'll hold you. I'll hold you while you fall apart. It's okay." Some fucking goofy shit like that. So overall, this movie's pretty terrible. I knew it was going to be terrible from watching the trailers. I already hated the concept. And this just because it makes sense, a certain person out there, a certain friend of mine, doesn't mean it's good, okay? You can bite me on that one. I hate this movie.